individual seat. Here we go, Toby, come on. Toby giving it a shout.
Hello everybody, welcome to the sunny island of Tenerife. We're back once again this year and today we're going to bring you the first session of our little warm weather training camp. So we've got, for the quick boys, the 800 boys, we've got 6, 5, 4 with change of pace 200s. A little bit of a speed intensive session off the back of a nice race on Monday.
To separate by looks, nothing to separate.
Oh yeah, 17.
15, yeah.
Fresh off the back of a club record in 600 on Monday. So how are you feeling after that? How are the legs?
Yeah, and surprisingly quite good actually. That wasn't the goal, I have to admit. I mean, I've never actually done a 6 before that, so that was my debut. So to come away with a TAC club record, I'm pretty pleased with. Yeah, I mean, my form has been going alright. I've done a lot of with relays, nationals and southerns, so I knew my fitness is there. Wasn't quite sure how that correlate to a speed session or a faster rep. But
word on the street is everyone's waiting for you to run a 15.
Yeah, well, I need to run everything. My PBs are so far behind what I should be running. So I guess this year hopefully a 15.
Yeah, going to be a successful summer then, really, for you.
I think it is. Yeah, it's long overdue. I think finally I've strung a few sessions together. I've got a good block behind me now.
Just done your warm up 2 miles. How are you feeling in the heat?
Yeah, not too bad. We done a shakeout run yesterday, or say shakeout. We done 8 miles yesterday. Me, Cam, and Lewis.
Nice.
Yeah, it was hot. Still is hot.
Yeah.
So
feeling like you're going to struggle in the heat today, or?
To be honest, I'm never one to train in the heat. I'm not that great in it, to be honest. That's not an excuse. It sounds like it.
It's all right.
But no, I think we'll be okay. It's not as busy. There's less middle distance guys on the track today.
Say, 6, 5, 4, change of pace, 3 sets today.
Yeah.
Quite a speed focused session. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, no, excited. Yeah, it should be quick. It's the whole point of coming to these warm weather camps, isn't it? It's to really stretch out the legs and run quick. So no, I'm excited for it. Should be a good one. Yeah, puts in a good spot.
Right. Thoughts and feelings on Tenerife so far?
We're definitely in a nicer part than last time. Hotel's a lot nicer. The weather's a little bit more bearable for the running as well.
Yeah.
Food hasn't changed much.
Not quite 30 degrees this year.
Not quite.
I think we're maxing out at sort of 25, 26 today. So
that still feels like a shot to the system and be quite difficult for the session.
Yeah.
But that's the point of being there.
Dinner last night actually. We had this last year where we had a few issues with food, but it was alright last night, wasn't it? I mean,
it was alright. It was nothing special. Could have done better at home.
Think we're going to cook tonight?
No, I think we're going to the American tonight.
Steakhouse tonight.
It was alright last night. Sorry?
How are we getting there?
Oh yeah, we're e-scootering. Sorry, Cole Gibbons.
A session today, 6, 5, 4, change of pace 200s. Bit of a technical session. Got to keep remembering which fast 200 you're doing. But how are you feeling for it?
Pretty knackered, to be honest. Race Monday and then travel yesterday, so legs aren't too fresh. But it's my favourite session, so can't really complain. It's always a fun one. And
got 2 quick boys with you in Jack and Ted.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be quite with them. I think I'll maybe sit half a second off on the 2s, which doesn't sound a lot, but see at that pace, it's quite noticeable. So yeah, I'll hang just off them on the quicker reps.
We've been informed we've got a mild tempo as well to start with.
Yeah, that was a shock to the system, thanks to Mark. Not sure we've done a mild tempo on this before, but I think sort of a feature of this winter has been that we're doing a lot more tempos at the start and end of sessions.
Yeah, there's definitely been a few more of those in the training plan.
Yeah, definitely.
Much to the dismay of most of us. So.
Well, I think we're all fitter for it, to be honest. We might not like it, but it's probably not going to do us any harm, do us some favours. So yeah, we'll take it quite steady on that.
How are you feeling about Tenerife so far?
Yeah, really nice to be fair there. I think the hotel's a lot better than last year's, so that's improvement. Yeah, it's not too far away from the track. I think it was about
half-hour walk, I think.
Similar to last year's. But yeah, it's sort of too far to jog to the track. But it's a nice enough walk, so not too bad. And then yeah, sort of need to suss out the good restaurants, but we're not quite there yet.
Raced on Monday, obviously, a couple of days ago, so still in the legs, but close battle with your twin brother.
Yeah,
How are we feeling after that? After came out on the losing end of that.
yeah. I've been told I need to stop leading out my season openers, but no, I think I'm still happy with it. I still got under the club record. Just had someone pestering me behind me until the last 10 metres, but yeah, no, happy for Ted. I think he's in good form. If he can drop a 14.5 sort of 5k and 1:17.600, he's in good stead for the summer.
Session today again, 6:54, change of pace 200s.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, not too bad. I've sort of got a bit of a Achilles niggle. Sort of felt we're travelling yesterday, sort of just see how that goes on the mile. Maybe attempt the first set. Probably not as hard as maybe Ted. I'll see how I feel, but sort of don't want to go too hard too early on and be out for the rest of the 2 weeks. So sort of play it by ear and go from there, really. Yeah.
Come on, boys.
4:58. Wow, not too bad.
Jack, back after the session. How did it go?
Yeah, it was good to be fair. Obviously 600, 500, 400 with a change of pace. I only done the first 2 sets, so I'm trying to be a bit sensible with the Achilles, but felt good. Yeah, no, Achilles felt good, so I just wanted to sort of quit while I'm ahead, sort of focus on the rest of the week and going forward. But no, the boys look good. I was obviously just watched their last set go off and looking nice and fast, which is what I like to see.
How did you find the heat today?
Yeah, obviously it is hot, but it's not too bad. I think the other boys are doing their longer 1k reps. I think that's probably where you feel it a bit more. Obviously we've done a mile tempo to start off with, but the quicker stuff I think it actually helps out. It gets the muscles warmer, enables you to go that bit faster and not worry about injury. So yeah, obviously it's nice weather. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, nice weather.
Yeah. Quite long recoveries as well, so that helps. Makes you cool down a little bit.
Yeah.
Quite a long session. I think the other boys have been going for almost an hour now. So,
yeah, I think we worked out before and it was going to be well over an hour with the session. So, 61 minutes, yeah. So long day ahead of us. But yeah, no, net recovery now. I think we're potentially going to do an ice bath. If the boys can brave it this year.
Yeah, we might get some footage of that.
We'll see. Yeah, we're definitely worth getting footage of that. But yeah, that's what's on the cards next.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Thoughts on the session?
Really good actually. Hit probably quicker times than we have done before. Nailed the pace on nearly every rep, including the steady bits, which is sometimes unusual when we've done this session. And yeah, I felt pretty good on most of the pickups to change the pace. So yeah, sort of following on from Monday, really positive.
Ted, halfway through you said you found it was a little bit harder to slow down on the steadies and keep the pace going after that. So
yeah, it was a second set of reps where you're doing the faster stuff in the middle. That's when you start to notice how hard an 18-second 100 feels.
Yeah.
But you sort of push through it, and before you know it, it's over with anyway. And then you've got a nice recovery before you go again. So it wasn't too bad. I don't know about you, Joy, but I felt the heat wasn't as bad this time out. Obviously, it's last year, so when you're comparing it to, it was a lot hotter. I mean, it's still, what, 22?
Yeah.
23, so it's still quite warm.
It felt not manageable, didn't it?
It did, it was bearable. It was a nice training temperature, if there is one. But yeah, no, positive session. Like you said, we hit at times pretty consistently. And even slower ones were nice and controlled. So I think we did have a bit more to give. We could have, but you said first session here, we don't want to go eyeballs out and jeopardise the whole 2 weeks. So nice and sensible, but a really good positive session.
A bit more of a technical session with the speed and the steadies in the middle. So do you think that will help come into races where it's going to be a bit back and forth on the pace and everyone's going to be making moves at different times?
I don't know about the other boys, but the points where I struggle the most in an 800, probably like 300 to go, when you're getting moved and when it's starting to, the paces change around a little bit. And a session like that, having to force yourself to get up to speed, it's not actually I don't think it's the like flat out speed you're looking for there. I think it's that initial kick, because we said halfway through the session, do we want to do the change of pace, like do we want to roll into it, like speed up 5 minutes before, or hit it pretty much on the line? And we said sort of just hit it and get used to like, suddenly getting your feet down fast.
Yeah, tracking a move, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Like, especially in championship races, but even in like a BMC or something, you've got to follow moves that.
Yeah, someone's going to go, someone's going to fade, you know. So nice. Well, hopefully that's good preparation for that, and hopefully we'll see some good kicks in races from you two. Yeah, well done, boys.
Thank you, mate.
Let's be brave, boys.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. We need it. We're not looking forward to it. I'm in Brighton. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, that's cold.
Like a step to go in. Oh, yeah. It's definitely cold.
Me, Jack and Ted have just got out. I promise I have gone in, even though you haven't seen me in there. We did 10 minutes. Lou, how was it, mate?
I've got past the argument. I'm 5 minutes.
It gets easier after
3 or 4 minutes once you go nuts.
It
It hurt. It actually hurts.
Minute 3 and 4 was agony. I had to lock in.